just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, number 17.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Ryan Noda. That's in there.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One out, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Riley Green. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Set for the start of the inning, and here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard, and he deals. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. Peraza fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Colt Keith.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Eddie Rosario. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Left-hand batter waits. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Anthony Volpe.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Luis Arias. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Swings and misses. Out number 2.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Clase now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th, and now Ryan Noda. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 31.
So digging in, Riley Green.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Whips it across, and the inning is over. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now for Seattle, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Colton Keith up next for the Mariners. Doubled in his first AB. The Yanks leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Rosario now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Oh, 1 down. That one ripped. And George makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, top 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right side, hard hit. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
So a man aboard, and up next for Seattle, Riley Green, 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Noda at second with 2 down. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 1. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Righty delivers. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So up next, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down. And at first, in now is the Mariners DH, Colt Heat. And a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, Eddie Rosario.
The center fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Anthony Volpe up next for the Mariners. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Muncy. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias. Ball one there. The 1-0. Well struck left field. Back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Clase stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Now fly ball to right center. Dominguez makes the grab. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Home half of inning number 8. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
Well, he's been a really tough.
Number 17 struck out 7 over 8 solid innings of work.
No, Boogie did a lot of good things in this start. Anytime your starter goes out there and pitches like he did today, you've got a good shot at the win, and it worked out for him in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They led 11 runs on base.